2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday, Hump Day, and we're ready to bring you all the action. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. We've got the Utah Jazz and the Chicago Bulls. And the Bulls start out with the ball. And so it's official, folks. The NBA Finals have tipped off. And what a game we've got in store. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Malone is out there with Ostertag. Then there's Hornacek. Then it's Russell. And it's Stockton in at the point. So the Chicago Bulls able to put up the first points on the board. And stolen by Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
Stockton kicks to Hornacek. Tipped away. And stolen by Jordan. Goes up. And the dunk by Jordan.
Good job there. Jordan getting up in transition, and he does so much. You almost forget how dominant he can be defensively.
And here's Utah. 6-point game. Harper against Stockton. Pass to Hornacek. Russell with a wide open look. Another shot. Rodman with the block.
And the thing about Rodman, he's more of a position player defensively, but that time reaching up to swat it away.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll return shortly. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So on the floor for Utah, they've got Isley. Keith is out there with Ostertag. Then there's Andre Robertson. And it's Anderson in at the 3 slot.
Yeah, the explosive doesn't even begin to describe it. Jordan simply flying.
And stolen by Jordan. And it's Jordan slamming it down.
Yeah, you won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Knocked away. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way.
Well, so often we see this transition buckets off turnover.
This is why coaches preach ball security to their teams. That sequence right there.
29 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Isley. To the middle. Here's Ostertag. And it's Ostertag with the jam.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Jordan. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Andre Robertson.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better. Mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
And so Jordan nails both of them. It's tipped. And so the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that Mobile One block.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Here's Stockton. Kicks it to Malone. over Jordan. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. And will be...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Looking at the Bulls, they wanted to get out to a fast start in this championship series, and their solid play in the first half of Game 1 was a big step in the right direction. These two teams seem to still be feeling each other out, though, so it could be anybody's game. What do you think, Shaq, about Chicago?
They're going to work in the paint, doing a great job. A good portion of their offense was generated inside. Really outperformed their opponent in that aspect. I expect the defense to back it in a little more in the second half, but try to force those guys to stay outside.
And Kenny, let's get your input on the Jazz.
Well,
And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
Rodman is out there with Pippen. Then there's Longley. Then there's Harper. And it's Jordan in a shooting guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, you gotta love the recognition there. Stockton just so unselfish, always looking to find the open man.
Jordan against Hornacek, and the shot is good. Jordan's got the lead up to 13 now for the Bulls.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
We talk about killer instinct all the time. He definitely has it. He's keeping his foot on the pedal here.
And Utah turns it over again. A different look for Utah. Keefe is checked in for Ostertag. And it's Anderson in for Russell. 24 seconds left to play here in the third. From deep, Jordan. Another 3 for Chicago.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is no let up. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. The Jazz shooting their first free throw of the game right now. And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here.
And Hornacek, no doubt, a leader. A knockdown shooter, moves incredibly well without the ball.
Anderson outside. Here's the teardrop. And he lays it up and in. Hornacek's got his second basket of the night.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
And so it's Chicago with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We'll get right back to the action when we return. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so in the game for the Jazz, Malone is out there with Keefe. Then it's Isley. Then there's Anderson, and it's Morris in at the small forward position.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You can tell they wanted that one. I know that shit.
Here's Isley, and it's blocked by Jordan.
And one of the league's most effective shot blockers from that guard position. Jordan can do it and help defense or on the ball.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
And the Jazz with some changes. Foster's checked in for Malone. Carr comes in for Keith. And it's Robertson in for Anderson. Here's Isley. He's guarded by Harper. Just 5 to shoot. Robertson can't hit.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room. And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
23 seconds left in the fourth. Now the pass to Robertson. Pass to Foster. Here's Isley. And Jordan sends it back. Oh, and it's over. The Chicago Bulls are the new NBA champions.
Well, they did it. And as they celebrate, you can just see the relief, the exhilaration that comes from winning it all.
You have to hand it to the entire organization. They work together to get right here.
And guys, what a reward for the fan base. I mean, I know one thing. They're going to enjoy this memory for a long, long time.
And we have enjoyed our time with you folks all season long. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long. Have a wonderful summer.